Crows have a bit of a reputation. Mischievous, mysterious, sometimes even a little spooky. But how much of what we think we know of them is actually true? Hi, I'm Gijs-Peter from Crowbuddy, and today we're debunking the top crow myths that bird lovers and the internet just can't seem to let go of. Stick around till the end, because the last myth will completely change how you see these birds. Myth number 1. Crows are bad omens. For centuries, crows have been painted as symbols of death or misfortune. But here's the truth. That's just human projection. Crows aren't omens. They're opportunists. They show up around tragedy because they're scavengers, not prophets. In fact, research shows crows actually mourn their dead. They gather, they study, and they learn from what happened. A kind of social funeral. So no, they're not bad luck. They're emotional learners and scavengers. Myth number 2. Crows steal shiny things. Okay, this one is half true, but it's not what you think. Crows don't steal shiny things for treasure, they're simply curious. Just like toddlers, they explore with their beaks. Sometimes they pick up coins or jewelry, but other times it's bottle caps, screws or trash. And yes, they might even bring you a gift, but not because they like shiny things. It's social behavior. It's a way to interact with you or their environment. Myth number 3. Crows can talk like parrots. Actually, this one's true. Crows and ravens can mimic human speech, and sometimes it's freakishly good.
I'm not doing tickle tickles.
They learn sounds from their surroundings, including words, doorbells, or even car alarms. But unlike parrots, crows don't just repeat for fun. They seem to associate meaning with certain sounds, especially if you've built a relationship with them. By the way, if you like to learn to understand what crows are saying, I made a free MP3 called Crow Language, where you can hear and recognize 11 real crow calls. The link is below. It's totally free. Myth number 4. Crows are pests. This one couldn't be further from the truth. Crows actually help the environment. They eat insects, clean up waste, and even protect crops by scaring off real pests. They're also incredibly adaptable. Whether it's a forest, a city, or a farm, they find balance. If anything, they're nature's janitors with wings. Myth number 5. You can keep a crow as a pet. Nope. And please don't try. In most countries, it's illegal to keep crows as pets because they're protected wildlife. They're not made to live in cages. They belong in the wild, in social groups, learning and exploring. That's why with Crowbuddy, I work with wild crows, not against them. We design ways for birds to pick up litter in exchange for food. It's cooperation, not captivity. So next time someone calls crows creepy or annoying, you'll know better. They're not thieves, they're not omens, they're not pests, but intelligent, emotional and deeply social creatures. If you love crows as much as I do, give this video a like. Tell me your favorite crow story in the comments. And please subscribe for more real crow science experiments and wild birds behavior. And don't forget to grab your free Crow Language MP3 below. Once you learn to recognize their calls, you'll never hear crows the same way again.